Hey YouTube, I'm back again with this week's pickups video. It's been a bit of a Blu Ray pickups week this week. In fact, we've got entirely Blu Rays this time. So let's get into it. So firstly, on Monday, this arrived from Amazon. This is the Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward, shameless release. This is number 8, span number 8 of the Blu-rays. They have previously released this on DVD, which I don't have the DVD version. It's one of the few of the DVD collection that I don't own. It seems shameless have changed the case. Not the case design, but the actual cases themselves from the previous Blu-ray releases. Let's see if I can grab one. Okay. It's a little difficult to see, but yeah. The older ones are more translucent. You can actually see right through the old ones, whereas these new ones are more of a solid. I just thought it was a little bit noticeable. I'm sure once they're on the shelf together, you can certainly tell the difference. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. The next thing that arrived from 88 Films. This is the remastered version of Anthropophaga. This is the final of the perks from last year's Indiegogo project. That's on there quite tight. It's got a slip cover. It's obviously not going to come off much further than that. There we go. Now, when they originally showed the photos or the pictures on Facebook for the artwork for this, they actually had it as part of the Italian collection, and the original release was number 7 in the Italian collection. And as you can see, they've actually put it on the inside artwork. It's still again number 7. I would have thought with it being a reissue with different special features and remastered, they would have, if they were going to put it in the Italian collection, they would have given it a new number. I don't know where they're up to now, 39 or 40 or whatever it is. Very much like Shameless did with New York Ripper when they reissued that as a fan edition. The first release was actually number 1 in their set, and they reissued it at, I don't know what number it is, 20 something, I believe. And I assumed that's what they would do with this, if they were going to put it in the Italian collection at all. But at least they've given us the option, so we don't actually have to have 2 number 7s in the collection. Not everybody's going to have the original release. So I suppose you got the best of both worlds. But I do love this artwork, and the slip cover is really nice. It's one of these soft touch ones that they did before with the Zombie Flesh Eaters 2. The slip cover for that was similar to this. Really, really nice. Yeah, I do like that. And middle of the week, the Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember which day it was, I needed to go into town to the post office. So I thought I'd have a quick look while I was there, and went into Granger Games and picked up a couple of Blu-rays for 50p. Damages, complete first season. Know nothing about this. I've seen the Blu-ray many times in a lot of different places, and usually pass on it because, like I said, I don't know anything about it. But you know what, for 50p, I'll give it a go. Also for 50p, the International. I do have a DVD of this and never got around to watching it, but I did watch this the other night and I really enjoyed it. except for the ending. I think it had a pretty poor ending. But yeah, it was really entertaining, and I enjoyed it, like I said. But yeah, the ending just seemed to end, really. I don't know how to explain it. It was just, yeah, nothing really happened. But yeah, it was okay. It was definitely worth 50p. And then in the charity shops, if anyone who watched last week's Pickles video, I got that awesome Airwolf complete box set Blu-ray from the British Heart Foundation. And for a charity shop to have something like that was very unusual. And they had a few other Blu-rays in, mostly movies. In fact, that was the only TV thing that they had, at least that day. And when I went back in, they'd got some more Blu-rays, and these were all $2.99. Firstly, this one's a complete blind buy. It's a BFI release, Espresso Bongo. It's a British movie from the 1950s, but it has a very young Sylvia Sims in it. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. It was only $2.99. I had a look on my phone. It trades in at CEX for £4, so if I don't like it, I can get my money back. And these two, I've been on the fence for a long time on getting these. I've got both seasons or both series box sets on DVD. And this is Life on Mars, first series, and the second series. These again were both $2.99. Yeah, neither of these are in HD. They are upscaled from standard definition on the Blu-ray discs, so there's no real advantage to having these on Blu-ray, other than maybe the space that would be saved on the shelf compared to the DVD releases. And it's the main reason, other than that they are still quite expensive, but that's the main reason I've never ever got them on Blu-ray in the past. But it seems they're out of print now. You can't get them anywhere new other than on the secondary market, the likes of Amazon Marketplace or eBay. You can pick them up, but HMV, Zavvi, places like that don't stock them anymore. So yeah, I thought at $2.99 I might as well get them, because they're only going to keep going up in price if they're assuming that they stay out of print. Then Amazon, I saw this last week, and I thought, should I get it, shouldn't I get it? And then I mean, I knew of his existence. It's not like I just saw it and thought, oh, I've never seen that before. But it had a price drop last weekend. I thought, oh, I'm going to jump on that now. And it was £4.50, brand new, from Amazon. And it's the Lego Movie limited edition with the miniature Lego or mini Lego figure. Yeah, I've got a few of these now. I think this is my fourth one. Not of the Lego Movie, but of various Lego releases that come with minifigures. The first one I got, I think, was the Padawan Menace, the Star Wars one, and that was the first Lego animation that I'd seen, and I thought it was really, really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I saw this on Netflix, I think last year maybe. I didn't think it was as good. It was fun, but it just wasn't as good. But yeah, for a limited edition release, I thought, what the heck. You know, I've got all the others. Oh, I don't think I've got all the others. I've got 3 others, but there's definitely one other Lego release that comes with a minifigure on Blu-ray that I don't have, that I've seen. Whether any more above that, I don't know. But the last one that I know of is the Justice League versus Bizarro League, and it must be deleted for a while now because its prices, albeit not hugely expensive, you're looking at about £20 to pick it up. But I'll keep looking. If one becomes available cheaper, then I might jump on it. But yeah. Then something that I found on eBay last weekend. I did a video on Friday of a new combo player that I bought, which plays both Blu Rays and HD DVDs. It was an American player. I got it specifically for watching Region A Blu Rays, even though I only actually had one. There are quite a few that I would like to get. And so this player, it's a player that I've been wanting for quite a while. There was 3 that I know of that were released that were combi players that would play compatible with both Blu-ray and HD DVD. And it's came up for such a good price, and even though it was such a good price, the guy that was selling it put a best offer on, so I put in a best offer, which was a bit cheeky, but so if you don't ask, you don't get. Anyway, it came back as that he wouldn't sell it for what I'd offered, but would take a £5 or more than I offered. So yeah, I picked it up for 30 quid with 12 Blu-rays. Nothing here that's particularly fantastic, but you know, it was an extra 12 Blu-rays. These are all Region A. So firstly, Scary Movie 2. I do have the UK release of this already, so that'll probably be going up for sale. As I do also have Scary Movie 3, the exclusive unrated version, as it says there, Scary Movie 3.5. The UK release I have is also Scary Movie 3.5. I don't know. I'm assuming they're going to be the same cut of the movie, but I don't know that for sure. But yeah, I'll be keeping my Region B, and again, I'll probably sell them as a pair. Another one I own, the UK release of. This looks like it's an ex-rental. Drive Angry. That said, my UK release is 3D version. Unfortunately with this, I mean the disc is pretty much mint, other than that there's a sticker on it. This insert is all one thing. It looks like it's been reprinted specifically for the rental. It's obviously an American rental store, so I don't know much about it. Property of Indian Trials Public Library, Illinois. Yeah, so I don't really need that one. And then this one again is another rental, or ex-rental, but this is in a Blockbuster case. Bulletproof Monk. I do like this movie. It's got the Blockbuster logo on there, but this does come like many Blockbuster rentals with the original cover there. So I'll find I've got a bunch of cases. I'll find a case to pop that in. Then this one is Fighting. I've never heard of this film. Channing Tatum and Terrence Howard. Probably something I'm not going to be interested in. I'll maybe give it a watch, but yeah, I'm not sure I'll be keeping that one. And another one I've got no interest in, Halo 4, Forward Unto Dawn. No. Ninja. Yep, sounds intriguing. I'll definitely be giving that one a watch. Stomp the Yard. I know of this movie by name. I don't know anything about it, but by the looks of it, it's a dance movie. So yeah, I'll definitely give that a try. I do like you know, stuff like Step Up, and more specifically from the 80s. I was a really big fan of the breakdance movies. So yeah, I'll give that a go. And probably the two that or 4 actually, that I'm most excited about, even though again there's nothing particularly special about these. They're just films that I don't own. We've got Alien vs Predator. I do like this movie. I've got a DVD copy of it. Yeah, it's really good. And the sequel, AVP2, is it Requiem? I've watched this exactly once on a rental, I don't know how many years ago, and it was pretty forgettable. I don't remember that much about it, but I'll give it a go. And a couple of Van Damme movies, Universal Soldier: The Return and Second in Command. I don't think I've seen either of those. And finally, for this batch, Hostel and Hostel Part 2, both director's cuts. Yeah, pretty chuffed about those. Excuse me. And then finally, the absolute bargain of the week was once again from the British Heart Foundation. After work on Friday, as I normally do, I finish early on a Friday, so I went into town specifically to go to the British Heart Foundation because of what I found last week and earlier in the week. I thought, I wonder if they've got any more Blu-rays, and they had. Where they've got all these from, somebody's obviously donated them, but yeah, I'm just going to go straight into it. This is Doctor Who, the 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition. This was a limited edition. I don't know how many it was limited to, but this is number 1024. It's a 5-digit number, so I'm assuming there's going to be at least 10,000 of these. But they're quite expensive on eBay. This was a tenner, an absolute bargain. They did have a bunch of others as well. They had the complete 5th, 6th and 7th series of Doctor Who, as well as Series 7 Part 1 and Series 7 Part 2. All of those were priced the same as this, £9.99. Some of which are probably worth about that. Most of the others aren't worth anything close to that. So I'm guessing whoever priced them probably just picked a number out of thin air and priced them all the same, because clearly most of them are worth either a lot more, or this one in specifically was worth a lot more, and some of them are worth quite a bit less. As well as that, they had a bunch of standard Blu-rays movies that are on the shelf at $4.99, considering just a few days earlier, like I showed, I got that at $2.99. I got those Life on Mars at $2.99. I had 3 or 4 season box set of the Tudors. That was $14.99. And what was the other box set I had? Oh, the Sarah Connor Chronicles 2 season box set Blu-ray again, and again that was $14.99. So obviously just plucking numbers out of thin air, like I say. So some of those I don't think are ever going to sell at those prices, or it might take a while. But it seems odd that they've got all these Blu-rays in, but they haven't put them all out together. For whatever reason, they've staggered them. Now, whether they've had more than one donation over the last week, which is even weirder, than just one person donating a whole bunch of them. But yeah, I'm going to have to go back in again this week and see if they've got anything else new. But yeah, I was absolutely gobsmacked when I saw this. I had to snap it up immediately. Now on here, actually it's on the front there, there's a whole host of stuff that was came out over the 50th anniversary. I think there's 3 episodes and then a whole bunch of special features. One of the things on here that isn't available that I'm aware of anywhere else on Blu-ray, is, at least in the UK, is the Adventure in Space and Time, which was the dramatisation of how the whole Doctor Who thing started back in the 60s, which is a great drama. But it wasn't on the 50th anniversary. Was it Day of the Doctor? Time of the Doctor? The Day of the Doctor, which I have already, So yeah, like I said, two of these, The Day of the Doctor and The Time of the Doctor, I already have on standalone Blu-rays, which I thought, oh, I can sell them now and just have this. As it turns out, I can't. The 50th anniversary episode, The Day of the Doctor, is in 3D. This doesn't contain the 3D version, it's just 2D. So I can't get rid of that. And the other one, the Time of the Doctor, which was the Christmas special, was Matt Smith's final episode, contains all of the Matt Smith era Christmas specials on a second disc as well, which again are not in this set. So for now, I'll be keeping them, but nevertheless, this was a utter bargain. And like Airwolf was last week, the bargain of the month, this has got to be once again the bargain of the month, only for this month, whereas that was for last month, obviously. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I've picked up over the last week. Coming this week, there is a pre-order that is released tomorrow, but that's coming from America, so I think it's unlikely that will arrive. It's possible, because I paid the extra with Amazon, certainly Amazon in the US. There's 3 levels of shipping. Standard, which I think was $7, which is something like, I want to say 7 to, I can't remember the exact time frame, but something like 7 to 13 days shipping time. But if you pay an extra $2, you can reduce that from, is it 3 to 5 days or 5 to 8 days, something like that. And then the expedited, which is probably $25, which was really expensive and not worth the time that you're going to save. I think it was something like 3 to 5 days, so you're not going to get it that much sooner. So I went for the intermediate one, the $9 shipping. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I haven't had an email yet to say that it's been shipped, which usually, certainly with Amazon in the UK, for a Monday release, it's normally shipped on the Saturday or very latest on the Sunday. But that one hasn't been mentioned yet. Also, Society Steelbook was supposed to be released tomorrow, but that's been put back a week. The Zavvi exclusive. And I've got one item that I ordered off CEX yesterday. Another of the big sleeve editions, which says the email said it got dispatched today. There's no pickup. I'm pretty sure they don't have any pickups on a Sunday, so that probably just means they've parceled it up and it's ready to go. So that probably won't go in the post till tomorrow, but hopefully that'll arrive during the week. But it won't be, I won't be here when it arrives, so it'll end up going to the sorting office, where I'll have to go and collect it, which I'll probably end up doing on Friday, assuming it gets here before then. But all being well, that'll be here for next week's video. And then over and above that, whatever I find during the week, and maybe charity shops on Friday, we'll see. So once again, I thought I was going to end this video 5 minutes ago, and I've been rambling. Thank you for watching, and I'm definitely going this time, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks now. Ta-ra. Okay, so I'm back again, just when you thought it was all over. One thing that just dawned on me, that literally the second that I finished recording, that release from America, from Amazon, it it dawned on me that the US release days is a Tuesday. Here in the UK, all new releases, 90% of the time new releases, they come out on a Monday. In the States it's a Tuesday, so that's probably why it hasn't been dispatched yet. It'll be tomorrow, on Monday it'll get dispatched. So yeah, I think it's very doubtful that will arrive here by the weekend, and even if it does, it may well be in a box that's too big to go through the letterbox, so I'll end up having to go and collect that. The good news is, if it does get here by the weekend, and I'm not here to receive it, the sorting office is open on a Sunday, so I can go and collect that package next Sunday, assuming that it's here by then. Yeah, just thought I'd add that on the end, just to clear up any confusion about that. Yeah, so thanks very much, and once again, speak to you next time. Ta-ra.